Hello everyone and welcome to this new Explain 11 live stream again. And today we will be once again in the Boeing 737, this time in the 800 NG variant, to fly Lynx Air, the brand new low-cost Canadian airline um, that has started flying a couple of months ago. We'll be flying from Victoria to Calgary, as you can see on the stream, on a relatively short flight of about an hour. So we're already going to start prepare this aircraft. So we are in a cold and dark state this time. We'll go ahead put the batteries on and put the ground power on. We're immediately going to set the IRS to nav, since that's going to take a bit of time. Take some nice screenshots here. So yeah, hello everyone. Hello Aston again. Nice to see you back, 737NG as well. As we got the battery on, we'll put the standby power on as well. All of these should be off except for the left after fuel pump. Position lights should be to steady. Logo lights, we don't need them. Cabin lights, we don't need an emergency exit. You can go ahead, arm these. Passenger signs on. Packs auto high. IRS, we did that. And the isolation valve to open. So we can go ahead already set up the FMC. We'll need to enter the IRS position this time, so we can go ahead set our reference airport. I'll just take this position, put it here. There you go. Reference airport Charlie Yankee Yankee Joliet. There you go. We can go into route, set that here. So we'll be flying to Calgary. Flight number Delta Alpha Tango 119er with a dauntless call sign. Runway it will be 09er. Can go ahead activate that, execute. Before we go any further, I'll just go ahead set our weight and balance. So today we have 170 passengers, so that's a total weight. Let's make sure to put this in kilograms. So we got a payload weight of 17.7 kilograms. There you go. And a fuel of 6.2 kilograms. So 6,200 kilograms. We'll call it a fuel truck. There you go. So now we can go into the departure out of CYYJ. It's going to be runway 09 of Victoria 5 departure, no transition. Execute that route. Next page. Direct hotel, uniform hotel. Execute. Juliet 534 airway to Ewak, India, Whiskey, Alpha, Charlie, Kilo. Direct Menbo, Mike, Echo, November, Bravo, Oscar, Menbo, Quebec 983. To Noret. And then we got arrival into Calgary, ILS 17 right, the IGVEP 6 arrival. It's going to be, so we said Noret transition. And there's no VIA. There you go. Let's take a look at our legs. For some reason, I think we still need to wait for the IRS to align here. We can set for lighting in the meantime. Let's continue while the IRS is aligning. We can continue to the inlet ref index performance. Still need to wait for this IRS to align, I believe. So we will be waiting for that. Yeah, we still need to wait for the IRS to align in order to put the weights. In the meantime, we can prepare our transponder to 200. So our cruising altitude today will be flight level 350. Will be so the departure gives us a heading as 089er. How long do we need to wait? Oh, there you go. Just in time. So, going back to our legs then, let's just take a look at our plan. So, it's going to be vectors after runway 089, direct Ha, and Whack, and then Menbo already. And here we got quite a couple of waypoints, as well as our start into Calgary of the ILS runway 17 right, and so we'll be able to go direct to Elro after Upton as a vector. Hello Nerdy, welcome on board. So our plan is all good. Going back to init ref then. Why don't we have this set? Are we planning fuel 6.2? What's our center of gravity? Just flew into Burbank. Nice. I'll be cruising at flight level 350. No idea why the zero fuel weight isn't working. So our zero fuel weight is 60,804 kilograms. So 60.8. There you go. Yeah, we'll just confirm that. Zero fuel weight 60,804. So yeah, 60.8 for ground weight. On cruise 67.0. It was set automatically, so should be fair. The winds will be having our on our top of cruise flight level 350, 252 degrees, 64 knots. And OAT of minus 53 degrees. There you go. Our reserves will be so 2,300. 2,800 free. So 2.8. And a cost index of give me a second. .4, sorry, not 2.8. And a cost index of 15. Execute that. Alright, N1 limit, we don't need to touch that. Flaps 5 for takeoff, V1 rotation speed, V2 center of gravity, we got our trim. So V2 148 knots, we can set that here. We can set heading select and VNav. So VFMC is about done. So we got a heading, we got the initial altitude, we got the yaw damper on. Got a window heats on. Got a flight altitude set, so it's going to be 35,000 feet. And the landing altitude in Calgary is 3,557. 3,557. 3,757 on the barometer. There you go, we can reset that for now. We got the flight directors on. We got the LNAV, well, heading on, VNAV on minimums, altimeter. The altimeter is going to be 3002. And we can put the auto brake to RTO. And with that said, we're pretty much ready for push, so I'm slowly going to remove these ground handling. I will make sure we slowly start the APU. Which we're going to do now. We're going to plan. Actually, we can almost start it. So we got our doors closed. Let's make sure we got indeed 6,200 on the fuel and our payload weight 17.7, 19.3. That's about it. So that's all good. So we can bring our tug now.
Round to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
That's exactly where I want to go, thanks. So for runway 09.
Ground to cockpit. Tower's driving up.
Which is right here. In the meantime, we can arm the auto throttle. We can put the left, right, and center fuel pumps on. We don't need the center fuel pumps, however. We don't indeed. With aft fuel pumps on and forward on. Electric hydraulic pumps on. Anti-collision lights on.
Ready to connect.
I'll make sure to have our APU bleed on. Put the packs off. Put the APU generator on. And we're pretty much ready for pushback then. There's no other traffic here in Victoria. I'll make sure we are on 122.8. We are.
Release parking brake.
We're all ready to go then. Can disconnect the GPU as well. Let's make sure that's set. There you go. And we can hide all here. Alright, let's go.
Starting for spec, and you may start engines.
Engine 2 ground. Or guard, I'm not even sure actually. I think it's guard. 1.2, a valve open. We'll be taxiing via Bravo, Charlie, Golf, Echo. One point two, valve open. So in real life I use the Max, but I didn't find any Max livery, sadly, so we'll be using the NG. And that's pretty much set. So put generators 1, 2 on, put VAPU off, put the probe heats on, wing NTIs, we don't need that, packs back to auto, isolation valve auto, APU bleed off, APU off, engine start switches cont, flaps, 5 degrees, we can put the flaps later on, and let's put the trim though. So we want to trim 5.75. So it's going to be around here. Got the trim set. Yeah, put flaps 5. They indeed are at 5 degrees. Alright, so we're blade taxiing via Bravo, Charlie, Golf Echo. Victoria traffic, Dauntless 119 are taxiing to runway 09 via Bravo, Charlie, Golf and Echo, Victoria. Alright, so we can put runway turn off lights, taxi lights on, and start rolling. We got the hand signal. It's no traffic, so we don't really need to say when we're crossing the runways. So normally on the departure procedure above 1,000 feet, we immediately contact Victoria Terminal, but there's no ATC online, so that's not really important, not very relevant. So we're going to be quite early on our departure. As well as a short stream, because I have some stuff to do. So flight time should be of about an hour, a bit more. So we can do a left-hand turn here on Echo. Nice RCAF. Never seen that RCAF A310 at Victoria, but actually I think this, yeah, this is Golf actually. This is Echo. Don't want to mess up your runways here, especially in Victoria. And even more in a 737, which is quite heavy. And over there is actually the seaplane airport of Victoria. Not the Harbour Air one, just like another seaplane airport, so that's quite cool. The Victoria 5 departure will be departing east. Got our fuel reset. I think I misclicked on what to use, but that's fine. Put the landing strobe taxi lights on. Put the chimes off. Landing strobe and taxi lights. Victoria traffic, Dauntless 119er departing runway 09er via Victoria 5 departure departing east Victoria. Alright, let's go. So look at our yoke for the final checklist. I'm always struggling with my parking brake. There we go. So we got our fuel flow reset. There it is. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Here is the center line. We want to take off quite early because the runway is relatively short, so let's go. We were already at 40%.
$80 knots. Positive right.
Gear up.
Gear up.
2, 1.
400.
Up. I love this
1,000.
thing. Well, engage the autopilot. Yeah, should have kept our nose a bit higher. And once we're ready, we'll go direct. Hotel, uniform, hotel. At 5,000 feet, we can go direct. Yeah, the only problem with that takeoff is that I didn't fully follow the magenta line, so once I engage the autopilot, you need to go higher. So we kind of had a steep climb, but that's fine. Apart from that, all good. Let's go direct now. Yeah, let's go direct to hotel, uniform, hotel. And now left. Don't forget to put LNAV first before going direct. Hello, it's Will's Aviation. Welcome aboard. Is that a Zebra mod or a level up? That is the LevelUp 737-800NG. So, we are reaching 10,000.
Testing.
We can put the landing lights off. We can put these two off as well. And let's not forget to put the landing gear lever 2 off as well. I've been using the max where you don't need to do that. You can put the runway turn off lights off as well. As well as the auto brake off. Put the passenger signs sign off shortly as well. Yeah, we can already put it off. Or to auto. I'll be doing a right-hand turn from Hotel Conform Hotel, Vancouver Airport. It's just on our left. Do I remember you? Possibly. Um, do you have any username? Or when did we meet before? Because I remember being told by their username a lot. I might have changed it, I don't know. Maybe it's been a while. But nice to see you back, in any case. Oh, in October I did a plane spotting stream on HC24. Oh yeah, I remember that stream. I remember it was on my old computer and it was too laggy with the new PTFS update, so instead of actually doing plane spotting, I went in someone's aircraft and that was yours. Nice. Yeah, I do remember. So I think this might be Vancouver. Over there. That's like in the distance. I'll be doing a survey in the live chat, which I don't do very often actually. Which is, do you like the Lynx Air livery? You guys can answer. I personally, I find it nice, modern, so I don't mind it, even though it's not my favorite livery. Can add some screenshots to Valenta. You can follow me on Valenta as well. You're also the one who wanted to do partner plane spotting. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of tried doing some collabs in the past, and I've been running out of time recently as well, so it was a bit complicated. But yeah, it was nice to see you in that ATC 24 server. What clouds am I using? Well, that's actually a good question. I downloaded an add-on. It's a freeware add-on, and I totally forgot the name. I think it's like something that just enhances your scenery in general, not only clouds. I need to find it because a lot of people want me to like send the link because it's not very popular, but I totally forgot the name of it. So yeah, they are a bit different. I'd say they're good from far, but if you zoom in too much, you realize it's a bit too deep. But yeah, I guess we're better than the default. Yeah, we've got about 40 minutes remaining this flight, so definitely a short flight. So our top of cruise is over there, and that will be our top descent. Alright. So we're now cruising. top of the sand is about at Menbo, so we have time. Doing a left turn, I'll give you some views.
Heading up, adjust track.
I personally like this one. Tell me in the live chat, I'll still be in there if you want any specific view. I'll give it to you. But for now, I'll mute myself and I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Descent weather, max 3 flight oval steps.
Alright everyone, we've now started our descent, as you can see on the PFD, and still no ATC here in Calgary or Vancouver and Victoria, actually. Not much traffic as well. We've had two 737s between Calgary to Anchorage that departed a couple of minutes ago, but apart from that, there is nothing much. There's no other airplane apart from us. So, I'm also doing our Unicom calls, of course. But yeah, so we'll be establishing on the ILS runway 17 right at 6,500 feet. I'll make sure to have frequency in. I'll just confirm it as 109.3. It is. So we got the course set as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. We're going to put our bank soon back to 25 degrees. Yep, we can do that now. And we'll put the auto brake as well, so we can select an auto brake of 2. The runway is very long in Calgary. The 17s and 35s are really have a very long length, so we are all good on that. We can set auto brake to 2, sorry, as I just did. While we start our descent into Calgary above those beautiful mountains. So we'll put the altimeter at 18,000 feet. The elevation in Calgary is indeed of 3,557 feet. So we need to take that into consideration. So we'll be taxiing to gate 16 today, which is on the concourse A. And once we reach that waypoint, once we reach Ovebi, we'll go direct to the first ILS waypoint. Since we can, we are close to each other, we'll go direct to El Lero. And fun fact, that's why if you look at Flight Radar at Calgary, you can see how all the curves going into the ILS are just perfect, which is really satisfying to see. Anyways. So yeah, we still got some time. We got the only traffic in Calgary is as a small Cessna 172 at Springbank Airport. So yeah. Alright, so we're going to set our altimeter then, which should be off 2982 inches of mercury. Can go ahead and set that on the first officer's one as well. 2982. So we got the auto brake set, we got the altimeter set, put the landing passenger signs on shortly as well once we reach 10,000 feet. Can do our call on Unicom. Start descending through the VATSIM 6 arrival. Calgary traffic, Donbus 119er. Passing through 16,500 feet, descending 6,500 inbound for the ILS from a 17 right. We'll make right traffic via the VATSIM 6 arrival, Calgary. Alright, so this is our case of go-around procedure. We'll go ahead and do a right turn, vector ourselves back. So we've gone over those mountains. So yeah, once we reach Upton, we'll go direct Alero. That should do a nice curve onto the ILS. So yeah, sadly this stream is relatively very short, only one flight, one short flight. Yeah, I got some stuff to do tonight, but our next stream tomorrow will be Calgary to Regina, and maybe as well on the same day Regina to Toronto. So Calgary, Regina, WestJet 737, and Regina to Toronto will end our 737 trip with an A321 Air Canada new livery. But yeah, for now let's focus on our landing into Calgary. The airport where I go probably the third most. I guess my first would be Ottawa, second Montreal, and third Calgary. So I go there quite often. Did a trip report in WestJet 737 Max on my channel as well, which you can go see. weather has been updated and it's a bit cloudy now in Calgary. Alright, passing through 10,000, we can put our bell sign on. We can put the landing lights on as well, the runway turn off lights.
Fuel facing lights off. Low pressure lights.
This is downtown Calgary actually, so just on our right here. So that's nice. Alright. Can put this to 5,000. Just confirm this is the airport, by the way. Got a nice Canada Forex plane scenery. I got some static aircrafts as well. There's a nice ATC tower. And as a terminal, we'll be parking around here. Should maybe put the flaps 1. There you go. Reducing our speed to 200. Preparing for a base leg. Make sure that our speed brakes are armed. They are. Still 4140 knots. Put the engine start switches to cont. Got a runway turn off lights on, and yeah, pretty much ready for our landing. Prepare to go direct to Alero. And also just prepare in case, we're heading 075. Of a chime. We can put it to. Oh no, that's where seatbelt. Alright, we can go direct to Ilero then. Doing a right hand turn. Put it a bit late, that's true, but should be fine. It's supposed to be at 6,500, so normally our VNAV should put us down. Make us descend. Yeah, I did the direct a bit late. Could have done a bit earlier. Anyways, that's fine. Still have a nice curve here, as you can see. $14 miles away at the moment. We're gonna put flaps 2 shortly. Prepare to establish on the ILS. Gonna be kinda close. I'll put the flaps. Yep, flaps 5. Why does it put climb procedure? And we can go ahead and set the approach. We got the localizer, and we're going to be waiting for the glide slope. Normally, gonna put our gear down. There we go, we got the glide slope.
Gear down, 3 greens.
Nice. Flaps 15, can set speed to 140. You're 9 miles out. Calgary traffic, Dauntless 119er on the ILS, 17 right. 8 miles out, Calgary. And we're gonna put flaps full. Got flaps full. Alright, perfect. Make sure to keep that glide slope. Now we're 7 miles. Back on the glide slope. And we'll take manual control of the aircraft shortly. Calgary traffic, Dauntless 119, landing runway of 17 right, 6 miles final, Calgary. Alright, we're ready to take control of this aircraft. I'll do that at about 1,000 feet, I think. Field elevation 3,500, so yeah, 4,500. Alright. My aircraft. I'll be disengaging the auto throttle as well. There you go. On VNG you don't necessarily need to disengage the auto throttle, but I still am.
Glide slow. Glide slow.
Maintain a
Glide
glide
slow.
slope. Not the most stable approach, but should make it.
$100, $50, $30, $10.
Oof. Jeez, I flared late. Reverse thrust. Why did I flare so late?
80 knots.
Yeah, I'm not very good at planning in the 737, am I? Yeah, that was kind of bad. I think one thing I forgot to set is the minimums. So that's why it was kind of glitching. I went from 50 to 30 to 10. So that was a bit confusing. Well, still need to practice that 737 landing. Because I'm not very good. I flared very late, but yeah, I think that was mainly due because of minimums. Need to put that on my checklist. Right, I went through the pilot, yeah. Trust me, I'm not very good in 737 landings, honestly. Calgary traffic, Dauntless 119er, clear to friendly, 17 right to Calgary. Put the taxi lights on, start the APU. So do a left-hand turn here. Taxi via Charlie and I believe hotel. Can put the probe heats off. There's the ATC tower of Calgary Airport. Very nice. Pivot strobe lights to steady. Engine start switches can go off. Auto brake, we put that off earlier, and runway turn off lights off. And we'll make sure to have our APU generator on as well. So yeah, definitely not the best landing. I'm just not good landing the 737, honestly. Yeah, the main issue here is that I didn't have my barometer set, so the thing glitched kinda, and yep, that was kind of bad. So it was a bit confusing when it went from 50 to 30 to 10. So yeah, I'll need to watch out next time. Yeah. So I'll add that to my checklist to make sure to have your barometer, your minimums on. So we can properly put the throttle to idle at 30 feet and at 20 feet. Or 30 feet, depending on the weather, start flaring. But practice makes perfect, so good landings will come as time goes by. More flights I do. Beautiful scenery here in Calgary. This is freeware, by the way. Edmonton Tower just went online. So I'll be taxiing to gate 16, which is over there. So we're currently on Charlie, and we'll be doing a right-hand turn on, I think Kilo? I'm not certain. So this is where Air Canada parks. This is the international terminal, and this is where WestJet parks. It's gonna be on Hotel Bravo. Alright, yeah, fair enough. Calgary Center just went online. Not gonna contact them. Edmonton Center, geez, what am I saying? Calgary Center? Edmonton Center, sorry. Edmonton Center just went online. We're not going to contact them because we kind of just are just taxing to our gate right now, so. I don't know why I said Calgary Center. That's so cringe. Don't know, it's Edmonton Center. Very important. Big difference. I'll be taxiing next to this WestJet. Special magic plane livery. Very nice. Oops, we're going on gate 14. Yeah, gate 16 is actually taken by this guy, so we'll go on gate 14. We got our marshaller, beautiful. Which should give us instructions. Yep. We'll reduce our throttle. Left. Left.
Contact ATC.
Alright.
Take off.
Parking brake. Put these engines off. And the seatbelt sign off. Don't really hear the engines shutting down from the cockpit, but they are. Beautiful. Not the best parking, but that's fine. Very nice. Alright, so we can set our transponder off. Parking brake, engine fuel control levers, ground contact established, ground operations, passenger signs off, APU bleed air on. We won't put that on because we won't put the APU. Anti-collision lights off, fuel pumps off except left aft. Anti-ice off, yeah, electric hydraulic pumps off. Isolation valve open. Flight directors off. Electrical power. Alright, well before we establish the electrical power, let's take a look at this landing then, which was not very good. We've disconnected from VATSIM, and we can take a look at our replay. Yeah, it wasn't the most stable approach either. I was flaring a bit too much here already, so. Oof, yeah. Well, it doesn't look that bad from outside, but maybe my timing was incorrect because my barometer wasn't set. That's probably the reason. Because my, like, flying wasn't that bad. Maybe I just put my go idle here. I think I don't know.
100.
Alright, CYYJ. See you next stream, which will be tomorrow. Have a great day.
10.
Yeah, so you see how it went from 50 to 30 to 10?
30.
30, so I go idle.
10.
I flared a bit
10.
late,
10.
mainly because I didn't hear the 20, so I was a bit confused. even though I had already kind of had my nose up. But yeah, so next time make sure to get your barometer correct. Anyways, let's get a passenger view. Why can't we hear the callouts?
50, 30, 10, 10,
Yeah, those callouts are like very wrong. Make sure to get your barometer. How was the center line? We landed a bit to the left, didn't we? Yeah. Alright, well, yeah, definitely make sure your barometer is correct next time, and practice. That's how you get better at your landings. By practicing. Try taking some screenshots now. That's not bad with Calgary's downtown behind. Let's try getting a view from the for the landing as well. So a couple of months ago, I was like in a hotel near the airport, which is nice. If I'm correct, it was I was like either here. I think it was here, yeah. Let me take a look. Yeah. Like next to this building, there's like another one, which is kind of facing this way. So it's pretty cool. Let's try to take a nice screenshot from here. So yeah, Edmonton Center went online just after we landed, which is kind of sad, but I can take a nice view of the approach. There's a 737-600. I don't think we were that high though. Maybe. No, I don't think so, honestly. Yeah, we don't see much here. That's a nice screenshot. Anyways. Yeah, that's maybe a bit high above the ground, but that's a nice screenshot. Anyways, you can leave for replay mode now. Landing, great approach, poor. High rod, yeah, that means it wasn't stable. Glide slope deviation as well. I still don't understand what landing flaps below 400 feet means. Like, are we not supposed to have our landing flaps below? Yes, we are. And you're not going to put your landing flaps at 400 feet. It doesn't make sense. I don't really understand. And the speed at 500 feet. Yeah, that's normal, I think. The speed at 500 feet sounds normal. But the landing was great, apparently, so. Anyways, you can bring the ground handling to the shocks, connect the GPU. Turn off the APU. We can open these. And yeah, that's about it. Can maybe take another screenshot here as well. I think we're supposed to stop here. Or here, I don't know. Marshall said here, but the line says here at 737-8. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to leave this aircraft in a turnaround state for the next pilots. And we can leave this aircraft, which basically means I'll be ending the stream as well. So yeah, it's a short stream today, got some stuff to do. Come back tomorrow, going to Regina and Toronto. But for now, I'll see you later, and thanks for watching the stream. Goodbye.